Hello students, in the last video I have explained about relevant theories, Walter model and Gordon's model. Now in this present video I am going to explain about a problem on dividend decision, Modigliani-Miller model, problem number 3, that is irrelevant theory. So here what is irrelevant theory? Here, irrelevant theory means the dividend decision of the firm will not affect the value of the firm. Or we can say that the value of the firm does not influenced by the dividend decision which would taken by the firm. అంటే ఫర్మ్ తీసుకునే డివిడెండ్ డెసిషన్కి వాల్యూ ఆఫ్ ద ఫర్మ్కి ఎలాంటి సంబంధం లేదు. అదే మోడిగిలాని మిల్లర్ మోడల్. దాన్ని ఏమంటామంటే ఇక్కడ irrelevant theory అంటాం. Irrelevant means not at all related. Here the dividend decision and the value of the firm both are not at all related. Now look at the problem. Here the asbestos company belongs to a risk class which the appropriate capitalization rate 10%, that is cost of capital 10%. It is currently has 1 lakh shares selling at rupees 100 each. The firm contemplating the declaration of a dividend of rupees 6 at the end of the current year answered the following questions based on Modigliani-Miller model. A. What will be the price of the shares at the end of the year if the dividend is not declared? What will it be if the dividend is declared? B. Assuming that firm pay dividend has net income of rupees 10 lakhs and has makes new investment of rupees 20 lakhs during the investment, full stop, how many shares must be issued? And point C, show what the value of the firm is when dividend is not declared and when dividend is declared. See here cost of capital is 10%, that is K. Capitalization it is given in the problem, that is 10%. K value is 10%. It has currently 1 lakh shares selling at rupees 100 each. So currently number of shares are available 1 lakh, that is existing shares n is equals to 1 lakh selling at rupees 100 each. Okay, the firm contemplating a declaration of dividend of rupees 6. So the firm is decided to pay a dividend of rupees 6 at the end of the current year. So based on this information, here we need to calculate what is the market price of the share at the end of the current year. Okay, calculation of market price of the share at the end of the current year when dividend is declared and when dividend is not declared. And second point, assuming that firm pay dividend has net income of rupees 10 lakhs. So net income enta antunnadu 10 lakhs, net income 10 lakhs anta, as well as the firm makes new investment of rupees 20 lakhs. So how many shares must be issued? That means how many new shares must be issued. And point C, show what the value of the firm is when dividend is not declared and when dividend is declared. See here, according to the Modigliani-Miller model, we have to follow the 3 steps in 2 situations. The situation 1 is when dividend is not declared, and the situation 2 is when dividend is declared. Now here, when dividend is not declared means here we have to assume that the dividend is 0. We have to assume that the dividend is 0. When dividend is declared means here in this given problem, what is the declaration of dividend? Rupees 6 per share. Rupees 6 per share. Here the capitalization it is given 10%, that is cost of capital, and the number of existing shares, currently shares are there 1 lakh, and the company's new investment is 20 lakhs, and net income of the company is rupees 10 lakhs. So based on this information, we need to calculate what is the market price of the share, current market price of the share, and number of new shares to be issued, and what is the value of the firm under two situations. One is when dividend is declared and when dividend is not declared. Now we will look into the solution, that is when dividend is not declared. Situation 1, when dividend is not declared, that means dividend is equals to 0. Here a calculation of current market price of the share P1 is equals to, here this is the formula, current market price of the share is equals to P1 is equals to P naught into 1 plus K minus D. So P naught means here the market price of the share. So here the market price of the share or selling price of the share is 100 is given. Okay, now P naught is equals to 100 into 1 plus K. So 1 plus K means cost of capital 10%, that is equals to 0.10 minus, now dividend here 0, D is equals to 0, that is equals to 100 into 1 plus 0.10, 1 plus 0.10, that is equals to 1.1. 100 into 1.1 is equals to 110. Now current market price of the share, current market price of the share is equals to 110 when dividend is 0. Okay, this is the first calculation. And calculation B, that is calculation of number of new shares to be issued. Calculation of number of new shares to be issued. See here, this is the formula for the calculation of number of new shares to be issued. M is equals to I minus X plus N into D divided by P1. Now here, what is I? I stands for new investment. Here the new investment which was given in the problem is 20 lakhs. Net income, X is equals to income. So net income which was given in the problem is 10 lakhs. Now N is equals to number of existing equity shares. So number of existing equity shares are given in the problem is 1 lakh shares. Now D is equals to, we are not paying any dividend in situation 1, that is 0. Now P1 which was calculated just now, P1 current market price of the share is equals to 100. Current market price of the share is equals to 110. Here just we calculate in the above step. Now these values are substituted in this formula, then we will get the value of M. Now X is equals to, sorry, I is equals to 20 lakhs minus X is equals to 10 lakhs plus N into D. So N ante 1 lakhs into D means dividend 0 divided by P1, that is equals to 110. P1 that is equals to 110. Now 20 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, 10 lakhs plus 1 lakh into 0 means 0. So that is why 10 lakhs divided by 110, that equal to 0 point, sorry, that is equals to 9091 shares. So number of new shares to be issued is 9091 shares. Okay, next see calculation of the value of the firm. V is equals to calculate the value of the firm, this is the formula. V is equals to N into D plus N plus M into P1 minus MP1 divided by 1 plus K. So here N means already existing shares are there. Now look at the problem. Already existing shares are there, 1 lakh. So 1 lakh into what is D? D is equals to 0, 0 plus N 1 lakh plus M 9091 shares into P1, that is 110 minus MP1, M into P1, that is 9091 into P1 110 divided by 1 plus K, that is 1 plus 0.10. Now here 1 lakh into 0 means 0 plus 1 lakh plus 9091 means 91 into 110. So that is 1,09,091 into 110, that is equals to 1 crore 20 lakhs 10 rupees. So here this calculation we are doing, this total calculation we are doing, the entire calculation we are doing here. 1 lakh into, sorry, 1 lakh plus 9,091, that is 1 lakh 9,091 into 110, that is equals to 1 crore 20 lakhs 10 rupees minus here 9,091 into 110, that is equals to 10 lakhs 10 divided by 1 plus 0.10, that is equals to 1.1. Now V value is equals to here 1 crore 20 lakhs 10 rupees minus 10 lakhs 10 rupees, that is equals to 1 crore 10 lakhs divided by 1.1, as it is 1.1. Here the value of the firm is equals to 1 crore. This is the value of the firm when dividend is 0. Now look at the situation 2 when dividend is declared, that is now D value is rupees 6. Same, 3 steps will be followed. The first step is calculation of current market price of the share P1. Here P naught into 1 plus K minus D. P naught into 1 plus K minus D. So that is equals to P naught means 100 into 1 plus K 0.10 minus dividend is equals to minus 6, that equal to 100 into 1 plus 0.10 1.1 minus 6, that is equals to 104. Here the market price of the share, current market price of the share is 104. That is first point A. Now coming to the point B, calculation of number of new shares to be issued. See here, same formula, all the information, all the particulars are same except dividend. Here we are taking dividend as rupees 6. Now new investment 20 lakhs given in the problem already, X income 10 lakhs given in the problem already, number of existing shares 1 lakh, and dividend per share rupees 6 when dividend is declared, and P1 current market price of the share here 104 actually. So here 104 we have to take, editing problem 104 we have to take. This is not 110, 104, this is not 110. Here the current market price of the share is 104. Okay, right. Now here current market price of the share is 104. Now substituting the values, M is equals to I 20 lakhs minus X 10 lakhs plus 1 lakh into 6, that is N into D, N 1 lakh into D 6 divided by 104. Okay, next here M is equals to, see here 20 lakhs minus 10 lakhs, that is equals to 10 lakhs plus 1 lakh into 6, 6 lakhs. So 6 lakhs plus 10 lakhs is equals to 16 lakhs divided by 104, that is equals to 16 lakhs divided by 104 equal to 15,385 shares. So number of new shares to be issued 15,385 shares. Now here the third step is calculation of the value of the firm. The third step is calculation of the value of the firm. V is equals to N into D plus N plus M into P1 minus MP1 divided by 1 plus K. Now N 1 lakh, D 6 rupees plus N 1 lakh plus M, that 15,385 into P1 here 104, P1 here 104, P1 here 104, yes, minus MP1 M 15,385 into P1 104 divided by 1 plus 0.10. Now here 1 lakh into 6, 6 lakhs. Here 1 lakh plus 15,385, that is 1 lakh 15,385 into 104, that is equals to 1 crore 20 lakhs 40 rupees. Here 1 crore 20 lakhs 40 rupees. Here the calculation, this is entire step, that is 1 lakh plus 15,385, that means 1 lakh 15,385 into 104, that is equals to 1 lakh 20, sorry, 1 crore 20 lakhs 40 rupees. Now minus 15,385 into 104, that is equals to 16 lakhs 40 rupees divided by 101. So here 6 lakhs plus 1 crore 20 lakhs 40 minus 16 lakhs 40 rupees is equals to 1 crore 10 lakhs divided by 1.1, that is equals to here 1 crore 10 lakhs divided by 1.1 is equals to 1 crore. Now here what is the value here? 1 crore. When dividend is paid, 1 crore. When dividend is not paid also, the value of the firm is 1 crore. Here when dividend is not paid also, the value of the firm is 1 crore. So when dividend is 0, the value of the firm 1 crore, and when dividend is rupees paid, when dividend paid rupees 6, the value of the firm is also rupees 1 crore. So here hence it is clear that the value of the firm will not be affected by the dividend decision which would taken by the firm. So here the value of the firm will not be affected by the dividend decision which is taken by the firm. So that is called irrelevant theory. So irrelevant theory was proposed by Modigliani Miller. So that is why the reason it is also called as Modigliani Miller model. Irrelevant theory lo unnadi okate model, that is Modigliani Miller model. So I think all of the students have understood this concept, dividend theories and different problems on dividend models. Okay, thank you.